So here we're talking about a spirituality that influences how we treat ourselves and others, and how we act, feel, think, live, and love. So for many of us, spirituality is about closing a gap. So I really love this quote by Eckhart Tolle: if you think you are so enlightened, go and spend a week with your parents. I think that's brilliant, because there's a gap between our spiritual ideas and ideals and where we actually are, versus the reality of how we turn up in our relationships. It can help us to recognize our inherent goodness and sacredness. It can bring loving qualities like kindness, compassion, understanding, and forgiveness. It can bring us connection with an inner peace that cannot be disturbed. A sense of home and belonging, and knowing that we are loved, so we can stop trying to get this in our relationships.
And I'm just feeling a sense of relaxation and opening when I read this.
Lovely.
I see it from the spiritual perspective. I think what I take from this is actually, what is he here to teach me about myself? Right. What is his behavior, which I'm judging harshly? What is he teaching me about what I need to learn about myself?
So walk it in the way of our spiritual perspective being a more fully lived experience in our relationships in everyday life. So what stops it actually being practical and really how it is for us? So this is some of what we're going to cover now. And it's definitely not a full list, but I think that these things are really, really important. So different parts of our human self or personality that see from other perspectives, our reality filters. So I'll be explaining more about what that means. Looking outside of ourselves for love, the body's survival system. So we're going to look at that in terms of the nervous system, and the shadow side of spirituality.
If I think, would I treat others as I treat myself, it would be a definitely no. Right. So
yeah,
learning not to judge myself, to be more compassionate toward myself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Kerry. Hi, Kerry.
Yeah, I take away from this that the like my spirituality is sacred, but it's an everyday experience. I don't have to, go to church or sit in a field once a week or take time out for that practice. It's every day in moments that can be hard and difficult, but this is the goal that I have and what I took out of this.
Lovely.
Every day with compassion.
Thanks, Kerry.